Buddies! So here we are at the Get Up store again, and if you remember, I made a video about the store about 1 year ago, and I'm so happy that my friend Ismail has done an amazing job for all the motorcycle enthusiasts like us, because his store has expanded into double in just the matter of 1 year. Earlier it was just that part of the store, now it is twice the size, twice the stock, and awesome stuff that we can buy. So let's go in and check it out. And this is the same tire that we did the burnout on. Check this out, my friend painted it. So, all right, let's go inside. And right at the start of the store, we have what we need the most, that is tires. We got Pirelli, we got Metzeler, and most of the tires that we really need for our high performance motorcycles. And even this t-shirt is from this store, by the way. I just bought it. Okay, let's take a tour of the store, general tour, because the store has expanded, become twice the size, okay? And this is a section for regular helmets, for commuting and all purpose. And then we go towards the side where we have adventure gear. So this is something which you can buy if you are into touring, adventure riding. This is a foldable kind of chair. Huge number of keychains that you can buy, any brand that you like, Yamaha, Royal Enfield, KTM, and a lot of other stuff. It's kind of a candy store for anyone who likes to collect all this stuff. And we are at the section where you have lubricants and chain cleaners, etc. And I have done quite a few videos on chain cleaning, lubing. So if you need any products right from a top-end brand like Muck Off, you can buy them here. And you got action cameras. These are budget action cameras, and all the other stuff right here. And this is a cool product that my friend showed it to me today. Well, generally we need a paddock stand, right? We need to put it under the motorcycle, lift the motorcycle up, and then do the chain cleaning process. Yes, but imagine if you're traveling, if you're out somewhere, how would you carry a paddock stand? It becomes difficult. So here is a compact product. What you can do is you slide this under the rear tire of your motorcycle and let the wheel spin. So this way the wheel would keep spinning and you can still clean and lube your chain on the move, which is superb, isn't it? And something which I recommend all the time, that is a tire inflator kit and tire puncher kit. Always buy one of these things and keep them with you when you are on a motorcycle ride, because as I always said, the engine could be very reliable, the tires could be new, but you can never know, a nail could go inside and you would be stranded on the road, especially if you're on a highway ride, long ride. Now we are going to my favorite section, that is high-end helmets. So let's go check it out. Here it is. And as you know, I did a video that this store has AGV helmets and they are authorized dealers. So they got AGVs, they got AJC, they got Bell, and I absolutely love this color in AGV. So you can order any design in AGV, any model in AGV, even if they don't have it at the store. You can visit them, take a look at the catalog and on the website, let them know the model number and they would import it and get it for you. Now from helmets to helmet cameras. I love helmet cameras, you all know them, right? So here we go, Sena Prism Tube, the same one that I got, which I got it from America. Now they have it in India. It's I think about 14,000 rupees, which is still really well priced. And other Senas you got here. And I think my friend should very soon be stocking GoPros also. Let me check with him. And more regular helmets here. LS2, very popular brand for someone who's not going to be doing very high speeds, but speeds till about 120 kilometers an hour, or someone who's starting off. These are good brands like LS2, MT, and SOL. So very well priced, good quality. Not only helmets, jackets, and other stuff, but this store also stocks a large variety of engine oils, which is really, really important, because if you are getting your motorcycle serviced at home, if you're doing it, or if you're even going to a mechanic who does not have these high-end engine oils as stock, you can buy them here. All full range of Motul, right from the Motul 5100, semi-synthetic, the fully synthetic, even 300V, and they even have Motul, tire repair stuff, and lubricants, and all of the full range of Motul basically. And a safety product which I recommend very highly, those are riding boots. And yes, they have BBG riding boots, the full length ones, the short ones, and they have Soleils, and they also have Zeus, and they also have air filters, performance air filters in case you wish to put them onto your motorcycle. If you buy an aftermarket exhaust, so in that case you need to upgrade your air filter also to an aftermarket air filter. So these are universal air filters. You can put them onto almost any motorcycle. And knee guards. I have seen people wear the best helmet, best jackets, good riding boots, but they don't wear knee guards. And I recommend knee guards very highly, because as I mentioned, if something hits on our kneecap, it really, really hurts. So yes, this store has good collection of knee guards, knee protectors, right from Crampster, Fox. Now we are at the gloves section. Check this out. Quite a collection of gloves, right from the VR inspired replica. Yes, that is a Valentino Rossi replica, and Crampster, Biking Brotherhood gear, waterproof gloves, and even regular pro biker gloves, which are very economical. And this t-shirt that I'm wearing, which is I think looks pretty cool, which I bought it from here, and these are really nice, fancy motorcycle inspired t-shirts, which we generally would not be able to buy from anywhere else, not even online in general. So my friend has been sourcing them from overseas. So here we go, Kawasaki, and this is another AGV VR inspired t-shirt, again another VR inspired. So these are pretty cool. And we have Harley Davidson, here we go. So, and a suit which anyone who's interested in long rides and touring needs to have, that is a full textile and water resistant suit. That is something like this. This is made by BBG, and yes, it can be customized. And we are at the section where we have Kranos, we have THH, and these are kind of helmets which are economical, well priced, and as I mentioned, for regular use. So if you are someone who's not doing extreme speeds, yes, you can look into them. Really cool looking graphics and all that. You can check them out. And as I always like to say, that a helmet, my personal recommendation would be to buy a high visibility color. Don't buy a black helmet. Because see, what happens is that you could be riding a Hayabusa, which is very big, but a motorcycle on a highway which is coming from the other side is not very visible to trucks and cars. So the highest point of a rider is his head. So if you're wearing a black helmet or dark helmet, something like this, your head would not be very visible. And even if you have a headlight on, still, if you have a high visibility helmet, something like this, imagine your head can be seen from a couple of kilometers away, and the truck driver or the car driver would get alerted. So this works as a really good alerting system, because when you're on a motorcycle, you better be seen to others. And now we are moving towards alloy wheels, especially for Royal Enfield riders. This motorcycle store has quite a range of alloy wheels. You can check them out here. And in case they don't have something in stock, as I always mentioned, that you can show a catalog to them and they will arrange what you need. And now, again, awesome stuff for touring. Tank bags, saddle bags. As I always mentioned, I love Viaterra brand, Hyderabad brand, and they make really, really good economical stuff. I have the same set of saddle bags, which I put them onto my Duke 390. I have toured quite a bit using them, and I was doing speeds of 150 plus kilometers an hour with saddle bags loaded up without any issue. And yes, they have waterproof lining too, and they got Rhinox. And also, when you turn around this side, we have tank bags. Yes, when you're touring, anyone who's done touring knows that tank bag is very important, because you can keep your wallet inside it, you can keep a water bottle, anything that you need to access immediately, it would be in your tank bag. So that is what we have here. Good range of tank bags. And also these are water packs. They are known as camel bags sometimes. Basically they are hydration packs. So you fill in water inside these things and you put them on to your back like this. And there is this thing that you take, put it into your mouth. And now we are at the riding jacket section, which we all love, because this is kind of the fashion statement for a motorcycle rider. And quite a lot of collection here. We got Aspida, we got Rhinox, we got Zeus, we got Biking Brotherhood gear, and quite a few different products of Biking Brotherhood gear, right from Ladakh, Explorer, Spitty, and also the new one, I Live, I Ride, which I'm going to be reviewing tomorrow. Really good premium jacket. And also, how's this pronounced, man? Scimitr, Scimitar. Quite a fancy name. And then we go towards the very, very high-end premium jackets from Icon. And these are completely imported, and you see these are really, really fancy jackets here. And you know what this is? Bike Glide. We have all seen videos on YouTube where a person puts his motorcycle onto something and he just turns it around 360 degrees in his living room, right? That is what it is. And this is, again, I believe it's an Indian product. Let us take a look at it. It is known as Grand Pit Stop. So you put the rear wheel of the motorcycle on this, and this thing just spins anywhere. So it spins 360 degrees. So you put the rear wheel there, and I think you can even put the front wheel onto this one, right? Yes. Okay, so you can just turn the motorcycle around anywhere, either for servicing purpose or just to set it somewhere in your living room. Pretty cool. I think I should buy one of these. And more helmets, yes, MT, and then Cross and whatnot. I mean, there are brands which I don't know about also. And yes, again, we got leather jackets, which are, you can get them custom made, and also specific brand jackets like KTM. If you want KTM or Yamaha and all that, those can also be custom made. You just have to let the store owner know about it, and he can get that done for you. Check this out, a really fancy looking cap. And earlier days, I always used to look one of these caps up on the internet, on eBay USA or Amazon USA, and used to feel that, wow, I think I should buy one of these someday. And these are not cheap online either. They are like $40, $50 caps. Sometimes they go above $100 also, depending upon what kind of branding they have. But check them out here. They have all fancy caps, right from about 900 rupees to 1500 rupees, and they're absolutely worth it. And also visors, fancy smoked visors, all of them. For any helmet you want, visors are available here, and if they are not available, they can get them for you. And buddies, we are standing beside something which is really fancy. This was really futuristic technology a few years ago, but right now we have it right here in Gear Up Store. That is a 3D printer. 3D printer is something which actually prints objects. Can you believe that? Three-dimensional objects. So you can print keychains, you can print toys, you can do really fancy stuff. You check them out here. It actually prints three-dimensional objects. And if you want a keychain or anything, any fancy stuff with your name or your branding, you can ask Gear Up Store and they can do that for you. So buddies, I have reached the end of this video. So basically this was an update version 2 video of the introduction video which I did for Gear Up Store about 1 year ago, and I would like to thank all the management of Gear Up Store and Ismail Badri, my friend, because we people need stores like these which stock motorcycle gear and other products, because imagine if we did not have people like them investing huge amount of money and opening stores like these and maintaining them, then we would be in trouble, because we would have had to import everything from overseas and also order them online and not have the privilege of trying out riding gear before buying it. So that is it from my side. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. I'll leave the phone number of the store in the description of this video. Also the website of the store, it is gearup.store, S-T-O-R-E. You can go there and shop online, and also the address of the store. You can also look up on Facebook. So that is it friends. Thank you. Ride safe but ride fast. Bye bye.